Good morning. I'm Carlton Ray. I'm the director of the DC Clean Rivers Project for DC Water. We're so very glad you're here to learn about the Green Infrastructure Challenge that DC Water kicked off back in April. Basically, DC Water will award over $1 million for design and construction projects that green the district. We're looking for innovation, advancing innovation of green infrastructure that's both practical and implementable. Today, you should have had a copy of the PowerPoint presentation. Should have a copy of the agenda. We're going to go through several parts of our program, as well as learn about the Green Infrastructure Challenge, and then we're going to take questions at the very end, as well as the opportunity for you to stand up and just introduce yourself quickly, very quickly, and so other folks can see who you are, and also to have the possibility of possibly networking with folks in the pursuit of the Green Infrastructure Challenge. If you can, again, does everybody have a copy of the presentation? Yes, thank you. I do want to acknowledge we're blessed to have Keith Anderson, who's a newly appointed director. Please stand up, Keith. Everybody give him a round of applause because he just got appointed by the council. We appreciate Keith's support for his leadership in this, as well as the other environmental programs going on here in the district. So thank you very much, Keith, for coming. Today, again, we're going to talk a little bit about the background of DC Water, the Clean Rivers Project, the Green Infrastructure program that we're embarking on, as well as obviously today, the Green Infrastructure Challenge. We'll go through the goals, the categories, the requirements, the review process, the timeline of the challenge. We'll also go through the website and have basically just so you have a good understanding of what we're looking for on the submittals, and then obviously the questioning and networking. Ray Hyland, who's our GI project manager, will go over the challenge goals and the categories and requirements. Bethany Bezak, if you just raise your hand, Bethany, who's a GI project engineer for a program, will go over the website. And then also John Cassidy, who's the DC Clean Rivers Project program manager, who's will assist us during the question and answering periods. So who are we? Basically, DC Water is formerly known as the District of Columbia Water and Sewer Authority. We provide drinking water distribution for the District of Columbia. We also provide wastewater collection and treatment, and also stormwater collection and conveyance here in the district. We treat wastewater for a population of 2.1 million people. That includes the District of Columbia, Montgomery and Fairfax, Montgomery and Prince George's counties in Maryland, as well as Fairfax and Loudoun counties over in Maryland, as well as Fairfax and Loudoun counties in Virginia. We have the world's largest advanced wastewater treatment plant. Has anybody toured our plant? Can anybody? I very much encourage you, if you have a chance, to come down and tour the world's largest advanced wastewater treatment plant. It's amazing. We treat about 370 million gallons a day with a peak capacity of about 1 billion gallons, and we serve approximately 700 square miles. There's a map of the Blue Plains service area. Again, you can see Blue Plains in the lower part of the district, and you can see all the surrounding counties that we serve, including out to Dulles Airport. I think the interceptor that serves that's 55 miles out there, so it's a long ways out there. So we have a great area that we serve. So the DC Clean Rivers Project, let me just talk a little bit about that project. It's formerly known, like Prince, it had a different name initially. It was called the Combined Sewer Overflow Long-Term Control Plan. People said, what the heck is that? And basically, it's a goal for us to clean up the Anacostia, Potomac, and Rock Creek. Currently, we have sewage that spills, raw sewage or combined sewage that spills into those streams and rivers practically every time it rains. The Clean Rivers Project is designed to address that, significantly reduce the combined sewer overflows. Also, we have tremendous flooding problems up in the northeast part of the district, in the LaDroit, Bloomingdale area. I don't know if you saw that in the news last summer, but that's been going on for a while. And the Clean Rivers Project, under what the CSO Long-Term Control Plan, was implemented under a federal consent decree with our friends, the US EPA, Department of Justice, District of Columbia, and obviously DC Water. The combined sewer system is an older part of the town. Basically, a third of the district has combined sewers. And basically, those are the sewers that serve both businesses and government institutions like the White House, the Capitol. Those sewers go into the same sewer as the water that comes off the street, and so it's known as ultimately as not very innovative here, but we're known as the combined sewer. And we take all the flow during dry weather, and during wet weather, those sewer lines fill up. We take as much as we possibly can to the plant, but then we have 53 CSOs, combined sewer overflows. 53, 15 in Anacostia, 10 in the Potomac, and 28 in Rock Creek. And when we started this project, up to 3 billion gallons of raw or combined sewage would spill out from the combined sewers into those streams, into those receiving waters. And so the Clean Rivers Project will address that, capture that, and convey that down to the treatment plant. So how did the long-term control plan, I got it with LTCP or the DC Clean Rivers Project, which is known today, start. Basically back in '98, we had substantial public involvement. We had a number of public meetings. We drafted a plan. There was a final plan in 2002. It was approved and signed in federal court in 2005. And basically it's a 20-year plan that has a series of milestones of basically addressing the combined sewer overflow problem and significantly reducing that sewer overflow problem ultimately for us to meet water quality standards with our project. That project is, again, I said it was started in 2005, March 2005. It's a 20-year plan, and with a completion date of March 2025. This is the plan right now. Again, if you remember that diagram we just had, this is down in the southern part of the district, this Blue Plains. We're building a tunnel system that's actually larger than the metro tunnels. Metro tunnels are normally 18.5, 19 foot in diameter, and most transit tunnels across the country are about that size. Actually, ours is larger. The inside diameter is 23 foot diameter. It's 100 feet deep. It runs underneath the Potomac River as well as underneath land up to the National Stadium. If folks have gone to see the Nats play, we're just to the east of that with the tunnel. And then on up to the RFK Stadium, and then obviously up to the northeast part of the district into Bloomingdale and LaDroit Park. We also have a tunnel proposed as well on the Potomac and Rock Creek. And I'll just talk about those in just a moment here. But those are all part of capturing the sewage that was currently designed to, or it's currently going into the, obviously in the Potomac and Rock Creek areas.